Hey everybody, welcome back. Do you want to know how long it actually took me to get this episode up and running? It wasn't because of a technical problem. I just got distracted by like 30 things. So I've been sitting here at my computer for an hour just waiting to do this one episode. Hey. I like the little word carving factor, they're pretty good. Yo, champ in the making. We have the Safari Zone here in Fuchsia City where you can meet tons of different Pokemon. And at Fuchsia City Gym, we welcome trainers who met lots of Pokemon, so I'll need to see if you manage to catch at least 50 different species of Pokemon. Well done, you caught 94! That means you're now worthy of challenging my gym. Surprise, I'm a ninja. Stalled by my disguise, are you? I shall use my intricate style to confound and destroy you in battle as well. I'm amazed every time I see that. You look just like me, right? Now head on in and experience his moves for yourself. So, each gym has had something special about it, where it's at least after the fourth one, to describe each of their specialties. This one's kind of weird. You have to wait for the smoke to rise, and you can actually see the invisible walls. I mean, you could like face check like every inch of this place, but it doesn't feel right not to fight all the people in the gym. I think this is the first time we've actually fought one of these tamers. Lynched. Oh right, we don't have a Scald anymore because we got rid of it. I'm like, I'll just use Scald. Oh wait, no. Can't. I'm gonna use Martin here up until he runs out of usable moves. And the reason for that is because I'm not actually going to be using him in the battle. There we go. You had a lot of text. Yeah, because my 19. Sorry, I'm just like double checking some numbers and stuff. Like, literally the only thing I ever really look up when it comes to trainers is the gym leaders. And I do that to make sure that I have the right level, because it would be really tragic if you did something like go into an area that is far too over leveled for you. Wait a second, I need to double check something. I'm gonna have to ask him between episodes. Dang it. Can't do that now. About to send out Beedrill. We should be okay. Nah, we're gonna switch to Penny, so we can take it out really quickly. Yeah, just Air Slash. Oh, yeah, that would protect it. And it's a really good thing that you can't use Protect twice in a row. If I remember correctly, Outrage increases your attack every single time you use it until you get confused, I think. $4,000. Whoops. Oh, I was going the right way. Thought I wasn't for a second. I was a magician once, then I became a ninja. We have encountered jugglers before. No, I don't think we have. No, we haven't. I was thinking about it, I was like, wait a second. No. The time we encounter a lot of jugglers is in the next city. I mean, I'm trying to think of, because I can't remember it too well, if water is actually... Because I don't think water is super effective, or even, like, resist damage to poison. Which is kind of weird, considering, like, the idea of taking poison and diluting it with water is apparently not something that crossed their mind when it came to doing the typings. Oh, you know what it probably was? They probably sat there and thought about it, and then said, no, we need to have Bulbasaur be super effective against Squirtle, and if we made it the water defensive against poison, then that wouldn't work out too well. I'll show off Hydro Pump. Like how it cuts back to the other Pokemon, like, oh, I'm gonna get hit with that. It's kind of like in Smash Brothers when you do King K. Rool's Final Smash, and he like arms up the laser and he shoots it, and if you look really carefully in the eyes of the of Kong Island, you just see the people that got hurt like sitting in there. It's like, oh, hello. Just get destroyed. Wow. You had me fooled. Oh. Okay. Not too much to talk about. We're just going through the paces of all this. This might get a little bit bad, so I'm gonna switch out to Alan. I'm gonna try not to do the same Pokemon twice, but if that's the case, I might as well go with Carla instead. I was really worried that that wasn't going to kill in one hit, and then Carla was going to take a lot of damage. Wheezing? I'll just keep him out. Now, Wheezing normally would, not be effective against Bone Meringue, but it actually is. Because what would happen is, Wheezing would have the ability levitate, and so... Oh. Yeah, it's like, it would have levitate, and it would mean that... that ground-type moves wouldn't affect it. That's not too good. On second thought, I probably should have actually switched away the second I saw it had Shadow Ball. I was being normal type for Penny, like, she won't be affected by it. Yeah. Let's just wait. Okay, it actually looped around like this. Yeah, ninjas do have a long history with creatures. Like, it's not just like dogs and birds, it's actually more like insects as well, where it's like... It's actually kind of interesting if you actually look into it. I really like the carvings of his Pokemon that he uses up there. It's pretty cool. Let's use Dragon Tail. Of course you would have multiple snakes. Okay, that's two that are at half. They're at half. Half. Yeah. Okay. I should be able to... This final Arbok's being kind of annoying. Oh wait, why did I do that? Poison is super effective against grass. Oh, maybe being poison actually, like, lowers it a bit? Yeah. Alright. I always seem to forget things. Like, every once in a while I'll just go like, oh, hey, that move doesn't actually work. On the bright side, this is the last trainer, and then I can go heal. But it's not helping. I'll use this and then instantly do I'll do the electric move. Ow. Oh, the camera locked up for a second. That's not something you see every day. Every party member that you sent out. I didn't want to bring out Nicholas because I was thinking about using him for Koga, but I'm heading over to the Pokemon Center anyway, so just use Dig. Aha, I'm here, under the floorboards. So I have no idea what reference that is. It's quite an obscure part of SpongeBob. It's like, huh. Okay. Now I'm gonna finish it off by hitting it with a few paydays. Well, two. Two paydays. It would have been great if just 1 HP left. I was like, oh cool, I could use it a second time. Did you just woo at me? What the heck, dude? Okay. Luckily, you'd have to run around the whole thing again to get to the Pokemon Center. Okay. Yep. I'm also gonna quickly double check another number. Oh, I should have gone the other way. Navigating maps. I forgot I was stopped for a second. Sorry about that. Okay. Then that one. Okay. That number is looking... That number's okay. That number is also looking okay. And what's the last one? Yep. All those numbers look pretty good to me. Okay, now let's actually do this one. This one has just been long due to shenanigans, technically. A mere child like you dares to challenge me? The idea makes me shiver with mirth. Very well, I shall show you true terror as a ninja master. Opponents can't lay a hand on me, as poison brings their steady doom. Despair as you feel the creeping horror of poison. I've got to switch up my team. I was too busy looking at numbers. First off, we're going to send out Carla. And there's actually a very distinct reason why we're doing Carla first. Because this Weezing, for some reason, knows Explosion. Now, Explosion isn't uncommon to Weezing. It's just kind of an odd choice for a gym leader to make. Gonna just have to use it again. Okay, we're gonna need 2 hits on it. There's a good chance that he's gonna throw out a Protect again. So instead, wait, where's the antidote? Antidote. There it is. Yep, knew it. Yeah, the more terrifying thing with this Weezing wasn't its attacks. It's the fact that Explosion would just destroy most Pokemon. Switch. Gonna throw out Martin because he's gonna use Zippy Zap to hit him really fast. Yeah! About to send out Muck. At this point, I effectively just only use Nicholas. Because both of the other two are going to use some pretty devastating poison attacks, and him being ground type is will be very effective. Didn't lower my special attack, so I guess we're gonna just have to hit him physically. I mean, that's one of the interesting things about the first generation's gym leaders and even the Elite Four. Koga uses Protect on all of his Pokemon. And even though they're all poison types, when they get to the quote-unquote ghost Elite Four member, she basically uses poison type Pokemon as well, but uses Shadow Ball and a bunch of other things. And effectively it's just scary looking Pokemon at that point. And it's really funny that he uses Protect a lot more because it's more of you can't because as he said, you can't hit me. Oh, I was hoping that it would still give me some coins. Ooh. Yeah, I was able to use Payday 1 last time, but it's most likely going to use Psychic again. Yeah. Yeah, he held on. Oh, he didn't. It just ended up being 1. That means I'll just switch back to Alan again. It's gonna be not as effective. Then I'm gonna use Electricity. Dang it. Protect is literally the only move that is faster than Zippy Zap. So in the hierarchy of moves, you have Priority 1, which is Quick Attack, Priority 2, which is Zippy Zap, and Priority 3, which is Protect. Here, take a soul badge. Now you have... okay. Oh, and take this too. Sealed within that TM is the move Toxic. It's an ancient move passed down through my family for 400 years. When hit with with Toxic Poisonous effect, a Pokemon will take more and more damage. Basically what he's saying is that unlike regular poisoning, it's severe poisoning, which means that every turn it's affecting it will actually increase in damage. Wait. I almost completely ignored Alan. Good job, buddy. Here, take this golden banana. I'm never going to use it anyway. Oh, he wants to give me something because I gave him that golden banana. A marble. Okay, so what now? That's gonna be effectively it. Then. Oh wait, we want I was gonna put toxic on Bubba here. Don't know why I was lost for words for a second. TM case. So by number. I find it interesting that every single one of my Pokemon can learn Toxic. What the heck? I'm gonna be placing Poison Powder because it's not as good. Because it basically does the same thing, but not as good. Okay, so next time I'm gonna head back to Lavender Town, and the reason I'm gonna be doing that is because we're gonna be heading into Saffron City. So see you guys then.